Child, somebody better call Jessie to come get Zuri because she just succeeded in getting herself pregnant by a scammer, and folks is not here for it. Yeah, y'all heard that right. Skai Jackson was not playing around when she showed us her man because she definitely allowed that man to knock her up. Now she out here having meltdowns in public because she regrets getting pregnant by him. It was rumored a few months ago that she was pregnant after a blind item came out to spill this tea, but Skai denied it, and she had us all thinking the blind item was lying. Come to find out, she's 100% pregnant by this man, and he a whole criminal. What's even more messy about this is that just a few months ago, somebody called the cops on Skai and her man after they saw her physically attacking him in public over an argument they was having. Child, there is a lot to get into here, so let's get right into it and sip on this tea. Now, some of y'all might not know this, but right from the minute that Skai had teased her boyfriend, a lot of people knew he was trouble. First, she was hiding this man's face every single time she posted him, but people got into their little detective bag and found out who he was by using the tattoos on his arms, and they found out that the guy was a whole scammer and heavily involved in money laundering too. Immediately after they pulled all this up, he deactivated his IG and deleted all his social media. Around this time, Skai was also exposed by a blind item for allegedly being a yacht girl, and worst part about it is that she's allegedly been doing this since she was 16. According to the blind item, Skai has been broke for years now and has been jumping from one credit card to another to stay afloat. She's been looking for someone to sponsor her lifestyle, and this new alleged scammer boyfriend has been doing that for her. This former Disney actress, who was passed around before she was old enough to drive, is now dating a drug dealer who has his hands in everything. This won't turn out well. Skai Jackson. Not only that, but it also turns out that this ain't the first time these yacht girl allegations had come up. Apparently, her parents got her into it when she was just 15 years old because they knew that would be the time she'd make the most money, since a lot of men who patronize these experts are willing to pay big bucks for young, naive girls. There have been some actors and actresses in the past few years that couldn't wait until they reached 18 to hook up with certain people in the industry. Here are a few. This former Disney actress was already yachting by the time she hit 15. Her family knew this is when she would make the most bucks. Their plan was to save it, but they spent it as fast as they came in. Skai Jackson. As if that wasn't bad enough, she was in the news again not too long after this, when another source came out to accuse her of allegedly being in cahoots with her man in money laundering. This former Disney actress is being investigated for money laundering and Skai Jackson. Oh, but it don't stop there, because just a few months ago, she was right back in the headlines for all the wrong reasons when she broke that both she and her boyfriend had got arrested at Universal Studios after a police officer caught her getting physical with him in public. According to sources who spoke with TMZ, deputies were called to Universal City Walk after security spotted Jackson and her boyfriend getting into it, and the actress allegedly pushed him more than once. Jackson and her boyfriend both denied anything got physical. To the contrary, she said they were happily engaged and expecting a baby together. Deputies say they reviewed video footage and saw she pushed him. Jackson was arrested for misdemeanor domestic battery, cited, and released a few hours later. People already knew that her and this man's relationship was not in a good place, but this right here was a confirmation of that. No healthy couple is randomly fighting out in the open, especially when they engage expecting a whole child in a few months. At the time, we didn't understand how bad the situation really was until recently, when photos leaked of her walking around with a baby bump. This was a shock to a lot of people because they were in denial about her even being pregnant until they saw these photos. She was trying so hard to hide the baby bump by wearing oversized clothes, but it was still clear as day she's heavily pregnant. But see, it isn't the fact that she was pregnant that's pissing people off. People felt disappointed that she even allowed this man to impregnate her, knowing the kind of person he is. In fact, there were also photos going around of Skai and him having an argument, and she looked visibly upset. You could just tell from the photos that she was already regretting getting pregnant by him and mad at herself for even giving him a chance. It's unclear what the argument they were having was about, but she was crying and genuinely looked annoyed at whatever that that man had to say. Child, as usual, people had their own thoughts about this. Like this person who said, to see Skai walking around in a bonnet with Pookie by her side arguing as a Disney star? Wow, talk about the fall from grace to grass. Wow, I can't believe Skai having a baby. She about to be stressed out, shaking my head. Ladies, stop having kids by these men if there's already red flags flying. If y'all arguing on the regular and not having a good positive relationship, traveling, making plans for the future, then let it go. Another person said, I've never seen her in a bonnet, not even inside her house while she vlogs. And they were arguing outside again. That man is sucking her energy out. But now I want to know your thoughts. What do y'all think about Skai Jackson allegedly getting herself pregnant? And do y'all think the baby daddy is really a bum like people saying? Or are they digging too much into it? Y'all been knew what to do. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. And don't forget to click here to watch this other very messy video.